But first, even in spooky season, there's always a chance to learn something new. Sports is a piece of entertainment that many gravitate toward, even if it's just every once in a while. But what some might not always think about is how much goes into making each player feel special. So things like skills, knowledge, but also the mechanics. One company based right here in St. Louis is paving the way for baseball, softball, and golf players and helping elevate their mechanics to make them the best possible player they could be. Malik Wilson had the opportunity to swing into action and check it out.
That's
I love
right. That is right. Check out that swing there. But it's crazy how much goes into sports that's just not seen on a day-to-day basis, but can simply make or break an athlete. Rapsodo is a nationwide sports tech company headquartered here in St. Louis and has caught the attention of major leaguers using top-of-the-line equipment that you're all about to learn about right now. Thank you so much for joining me here on Show Me St. Louis Art.
Malik, great to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So please, take us inside of where we are right now.
Okay, so you are in the North American headquarters of Rapsodo Incorporated. So Rapsodo is actually, we're headquartered in Singapore. We have an office in Turkey. We have an office in Japan. And here in North America, we are sales, marketing, and distribution.
Okay, cool.
And what do? We do sports analytics.
Okay.
So we do a lot of computer vision and machine learning. And basically, when balls are flying around, we're taking video of it and then giving your data on how that ball is performing and then also how you're performing. So we do it for baseball, softball, and golf.
And so can you talk about the professional side of things where athletes come in? Is it just for professional athletes or can high schoolers, middle schoolers, talk me through the athletic side of things, the non-business side of things.
Sure. Yes, we like to say that we're basically for anybody that wants to improve to get to the next level. Okay. And usually you would have a coach or you'd have a mentor helping you teach, but now we basically can do that along with some data. So we go all the way from MLB all the way down to, we have 12-year-olds, 12, 14-year-olds that want to get to the next level. Right. And so video might show them how they're performing, maybe a radar gun might tell them how hard they're throwing, but we can tell you how much you're breaking, whether your curveball is breaking the right way, whether your changeup is matched up to your four-seam fastball, right? So as long as you're, for a pitcher, for example, as long as you can throw more than one pitch, right, you can use our data.
Right, awesome. And I think it's, for people who don't quite understand how critical that is, with sports comes injuries and things of that nature, and a lot of the times it's not physical, but it's more so wear and tear of, you throwing the ball too much. And so, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, I'm putting you on the spot, but, can this technology, show you that you're throwing the ball the wrong way, you're abusing muscles that don't need to be abused.
Right. It's interesting because we deal with all 30 MLB teams, and sometimes it'll be used by scouts. Sometimes it's used by the player development department that's trying to get their pitchers or the hitters to perform better, but sometimes it's by their sports medicine group. Right. and the trainers, and they actually, some of them use our devices almost like a Fitbit. So they know that, hey, if this pitcher is 100% healthy, I know his velocity is this much, I know his spin rate is this much, and so I know if his spin rate drops, something's wrong with him. Maybe he's getting tired, maybe a little fatigue. We actually have had some specific cases where teams have used it for players that are coming back from injury. How do you know when you're ready? How do you know when you're 100% ready to come back from injury? So they used our data to say, okay, I have the baseline on when he's 100%. Let's make sure he gets close to that baseline before we allow him to come back.
Super impactful stuff there, especially for you athletes. You guys can check out all the information, even buy some of that equipment there by visiting that website and checking out their social media. Mary, my back is still in a little pain.
Hey, you don't have a bad swing though. Not a bad swing at all, Malik. And it was especially neat to see that this is happening right here in our own backyard.
Right, that is amazing. And I appreciate that. I love the lies, but we'll keep it honest. My swing is not the best.
All right, well, thanks for sharing. We'll work on the swing. We'll work on it a little bit.